Well, get your bowl of popcorn, your favorite beverage, get settled in. We're just about ready for the opening kick. He's hammered at the 31. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. They'll take over at the 31. 5 DBs on the field. They hand it off. Brought down behind the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Anderson hands off to the left. He's tackled around the 34-yard line. Lewis gains around 6 yards on the run. Cleveland get a 4-wide set. Delayed handoff. He's brought down around the 36-yard line. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short. First down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Punts it. And they make the fair catch.
Right here. Let's go, man. Yeah. Come on, man.
The offense will start at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. They line up in a one-back set. Here's the give. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Straight ahead with a fullback. And he's drilled at the 28-yard line. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. The defense is in the nickel. Back to pass. Makes the throw out to his left. What a brutal hit. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Cleveland looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punter. Punts it. Cribbs fields it at the 30. Brought down at the 38. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Rockets it. Makes the catch. He's dropped at the 35. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Drops back on 1st down. Guns it left. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Drops back. He's under a heavy rush. Defense pushes him out of bounds at about the 31. Lewis gets him about 3 yards on that completion. So that'll make it 3rd down. The Lions bring in their dime package. Man in motion. He drops back to pass. Throws the bullet to the left. Steps out at the 28-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's good. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
The kick is away. He'll return it from the 6. He's tackled at the 31. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Hitting it with 3 wide receivers. Little handoff. Brought down at the 38. And that was a gain of 7. That brings up 2nd down. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. The Lions come out in a shotgun set. Play fake. On the run, he throws it. It's there for the catch. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 35. Nothing wrong with that pass. He goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Feeds it to the back. Tackle around the 30-yard line. He did a nice job there on the run, and it was enough to get the first.
Little juke, little shake and bake, pick up the first down. When you're trying to tackle professional running backs, you can't watch the shoulders. You have to keep your eyes right on the belly button.
Completed. He's hit hard on the play. Good call going with the designed rollout there.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Detroit sets up in the eye. They'll give it off here. The defender gets him to the ground, and he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. We've played a quarter. The score is 3-0. He throws left. There for the reception. Knocked out around the 17-yard line. Bradley will pick up a first down on the play with the 6-yard reception.
Uh-oh, look out. This quarterback's getting hot. He hasn't missed yet on this drive.
Drops back on first down. Off-target pass. Looked like he put a little too much on that one.
Boy, that one was shot in there, too. I'm not sure anybody could have caught that one anyway. That thing just never came down.
Kitna is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Short throw to the right. They push him out of bounds, and now they have first and goal. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Brought down around the 1-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard.
Little linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Looks to pass. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
The running back picks up 6 on that play. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackle at the 30. 4-yard gain by the back. Third down and short situation here. Ball on their own 30. Offset I formation in the backfield. Play fake. Rifles it out there. And they get him around the 46-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Setting up play action. Throws left. And it's completed. He's tackled around the 39-yard line.
I really love Braylon Edwards' hands. He doesn't seem to be bothered at all by defenders around him, taking hits. running through traffic. This is a guy with big play capability, but more impressively, he's really a tough guy.
And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Just a yard there.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker, a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Looks to pass. Throws off his back foot. He's brought down around the 26-yard line.
There's just no question that Braylon Edwards has exploded on the scene the last couple of years. He is a big target and a big play receiver who really enjoys going up in traffic and making plays. And you better get him on the ground because he can break tackles and score in a hurry.
We're at play number 9 on the current drive. Lewis is the single setback. Anderson has completed every pass on this drive. Knocked away. Callworth was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. From the 23-yard line, the Browns come out in a 2 tight end set. Looking to throw. Surveys the field. Makes the grab. He's dropped around the 11-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Back to throw. He steps up. Pass completed. They'll score. Touchdown. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
And they line up for the extra point. The kick is up. Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Moore takes it at the 4. Breaks a tackle. And he gets brought down hard. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They'll throw on first down. Throws while on the run. Brought down at the 40. Saw an opening on the left side of the field and delivered a great pass.
And one of the things that people don't realize is that it's much tougher for a quarterback to drop back, essentially facing the right, and complete those passes to the left. Most quarterbacks, a much higher percentage of completions throwing to the right.
Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Jackson picks it off. He's brought down at midfield. And the defense gets their second of the game.
And Tom, he had that one all the way. You could see it. He was reading the quarterback's eyes and jumped it. Nice play.
First down, looking to throw. Bad luck as he drops it. Callworth wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. They line up at the 50. Anderson comes to the line under center. He has 2 tight ends. Throws it, brings it in, and they get him at about the 37-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
Always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
They'll throw on first down. He throws on the run. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
They motion to the left. Looks to pass. All kinds of pressure. He's dropped for the sack. And the blitz worked to perfection on that one.
Yeah, you could say that. They just did a terrible job picking up the blitz there. And now as a defense, if you see an offense that's really struggling trying to pick up the blitz, what happens? You send it more and more and more. If they don't stop the blitz, it is going to be a long afternoon.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Lou. Let's go, D. Swim. And play 3, man. Hey, I ain't with you. I ain't go to the other side. Watch your ball. Let's get it. Come on, D. Regular. Cross right, Lucy.
Looking to throw. With the pass. Defender tips it away.
Hey, watch yourself.
That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is the Browns 10, the Lions nothing. Kicks it off. And he'll return this one from the 7. Hit and dropped at the 24-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll come out in the eye. Gives it off. He doesn't get back to the line. That'll be a 1-yard loss.
I don't think the defense was fooled on that one. It was like they were sitting back in the huddle listening in.
Back to pass. Passes it out. Brings this one in. Cuts back and he's dropped. Good catch.
And the speed was really the difference there. As defenders try to make plays against them, they have to respect that speed. That time they gave him just a little bit too much room.
Drops back. Huge pressure by the defense. Falls incomplete. He can't bring that one in. That would have been a heck of a catch.
And sometimes I think quarterbacks get so cautious on throws like that because they don't want to turn the football over. Give your guy a chance to make a play down the field.
Pass is complete. Excellent open field tackle. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
The Lions come out in the ace formation. Smith takes it up the middle. He's dropped at the 31. Picked up maybe a foot or two, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 31. 3 wide receivers. They'll give it off here. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Third down now, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 28. The Lions line up with an offset eye backfield. Play action. The pass is away. They don't hook up. The wide receiver is unable to make the grab. The pass was too far out of his reach.
And that's one of those that the wideout goes back to the huddle thinking, he stinks. This guy's terrible. Then as soon as he sees his quarterback, he says, don't worry about it. We'll get it next time.
And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. They get him at the 32-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. The quarterback is dropped. The cornerback came out of nowhere.
I really love those corner blitzes. Not only do you shake up the quarterback in his reads, but you also get maybe one of the fastest guys on the field coming off the corner, and man, can they get to a quarterback in a hurry.
Third down now, they'll need 7 to convert. Ball on the 34-yard line. Drops back to pass. He needs to make a decision. He's brought down at about the 45-yard line. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
He took a shot at the 42. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Let's go get it.
3 wide receivers set.
Roger.
Back to pass. Throws it short. And they get him at the 46-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. He gets it away. Into the end zone for a touchback. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession.
Here we go. Come on, G.
Detroit comes out with an I formation. Hitting it, hands off to the left. He's tackled right around the 22-yard line. A gain of 3 yards.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Catch is made. He's brought down at the 34-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Looks to pass. He throws right. There for the catch. Brought down right around the 40-yard line. That's a 7-yard gain.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Back to pass. Throws out to the right. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Hitting it back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He's dropped for a loss. He stopped behind the line for a loss of 1.
He did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
Detroit goes with the ace set here. Here's the give. And they get him at the 41-yard line. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert. Hitting it, hasn't missed yet. Defense is getting pressure. And he catches it. He put a lot of air under that one.
Yeah, quarterbacks love throwing those little touch passes like that because it shows their finesse. As a receiver, though, sometimes those little touch lofted passes scare you to death because you're watching the ball and you don't know what's coming at you.
From the 12-yard line. They're back in the red zone where they've really struggled lately. There's a play fake, and they're coming after him. He's there for the catch. Out of bounds around the 11-yard line. Bradley gains just about a yard with a short completion. That'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 11. One-man backfield. Again, he'll get the call. He's tackled around the 7-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. They'll need 7 for the score. Ace backfield this time. There's a play fake. Goes through his read. Bats it away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
And right down the middle. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it.
He gets his leg into this one. Dropped at the 27-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Anderson with 3 wide receivers. Feeds it to the back. Brought down around the 29-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Cleveland comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation. Cleveland sends a man in motion. Back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. Stallworth wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. They line up at the 29. From the gun. He gets another carry. Tackled at the 35. That series has to be disappointing for the coaching staff.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Moore fields it at the 22. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Kitna sends a guy in motion to the right. They'll throw on first down. Looks down the field. Williams was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
Second down.
They line up at the 36. Kitna comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Smith on the right side. He fights forward to about the 39. A pickup of about 3.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He throws it. McDonald gets the interception. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
From the 41-yard line. Cleveland comes out with 2 tight ends. Feeds it to the back. And they get him at the 36-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Offset I formation in the backfield. Play action. Throws it short. Flag on the play. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding offense.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
Tackled at the 36-yard line. This back just made those 10 yards look easy. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 36. The Lions bring in the nickel package. Nice play fake. Throws on the run. Makes the catch. He's brought down at the 12. He laid it in there perfectly. That was a well-thrown ball.
And we talk so much about arm strength for the quarterback position, but sometimes you have to be able to put a little touch on it, and that was pretty.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 12. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Strong throw. Oh, you gotta catch that. So instead of running out the clock, they elect to pass, and I gotta say, I'm scratching my head on that.
Well, that makes 2 of us because the risk of throwing an incompletion or even an interception there far outweighs the benefits of trying to throw that football.
Brought down at the 10. They get 2 yards.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
He fights forward to about the 7, and they get no push to the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Kick is up, and it's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. Moore fields it at the 7. And he gets brought down hard. This is obviously a big possession. They have to get the ball in the end zone right here.
Well, this is it, their last opportunity. The one positive part of this for the offense, though, is that everything becomes 4-down territory. So typically on offense, you get 3 downs. Now you get 4.
They'll throw on first down. Looking for a receiver. And he caught it. He's tackled at the 30. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Kitna is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. First down, looking to throw. Wright gets his hand on it. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Drops back. On the run, he throws it. He makes another reception on the drive. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
Back to pass. He needs to get the pass off. With the catch. Tackled around the 26-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. And they get 5 yards from that completion. That'll make it second down. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 22. Single back formation. Looks to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush. And they get him at the 19. Not much of a gain at all on that completion. What happened on that one?
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
Makes the reception. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Smith did a great job to find the seam and get in for the touchdown. This should add the extra point. The Browns take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. This kick should knock things up. And the point after is good. Not much time left on the clock. We've got a great one going. We're tied at 13. And here's the kick. Cribbs from the 2. Brought down at the 27. You don't want to make any mistakes in this point of the game to give the other team a chance to win.
Decision time now. Do you play it conservatively and play for overtime, or do you take your shot to win it all? I say take off your wingtip shoes and go for it.
He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. They line up at the 33. They'll have one more chance for the end zone. He drops back to pass. Makes the pass to the middle of the field. And he's decleated at the 43-yard line. So it looks like we'll be going into overtime. The kick is away. Harrison fields it at the goal line. Big hit there to bring him down. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Anderson is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. The Browns put a man in motion. And he's hammered at the 33. That's a 3-yard gain.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Back to throw. Strong throw to his left. He's dropped at the 42. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He's brought down at the 47-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. Lewis is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. It's the tailback. And they get him at the 50. 2-yard gain. And so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. Cleveland goes with the ace set here. Sets up the play action. Comes down with it. Brought down at the 31. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback, and he will lose yardage on the play. Solid hit for the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now, when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Tackle around the 23-yard line. 10-yard pickup on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. One-man backfield. He drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. And it's caught. He's dropped at the 12. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
He's got it. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal.